Hmm. Oh, said I'd be back. It's there we are. Bit of privacy, if you please. Boom. Boom. Welcome back to the show. Don't know how many people will end up seeing the thing I just made. Get rid of this because that's broken. So give it this. Boom. Boom. Okay, I have shilled enough. Let me now go forth into the multiverse. Which also requires me to do this. Boop, boop, boop. Alright. Well, horse noises to you too. Let's see how that looks. There we are. Asian dynasties. Uprising. Now, let's see how the storyline works with this.
There is not much time. We must hurry and destroy Uesugi's growing army before it becomes a threat.
Many villagers did not agree with this uprising and have been imprisoned. If we free them, they will no doubt take up arms with us.
Cool.
Draw your swords. Uesugi has prepared us a murderous welcome.
Alright.
Many thanks, my lords. This village is friendly to you, but I cannot say the same for the others.
This whole province is a staging area for war. In a matter of minutes, Uesugi will hurl his army upon us.
Well, let's rebuild a castle.
We must not waste another second. The villages are Uesugi's weakness. He cannot recruit men from villages that are no longer standing.
Cool. Cherry Blossom Festival. Berry bushes, orchards, faster. Cool. That's weird, you can't tell it to not... Yosh. Equilit. Batal. Harvest more food, motherfuckers. We have shit to do. Choose ally. The Dutch or the Portuguese. Economic buildings would be better. Plus, they always like the Dutch more.
んだ
연다?
立てるんだね立てるんだね
Barracks. Intriguing.
いいよ、立てるんだね。なんだ？食料だね。
要件は木材だね
読んだかい？
Rice patty.
わかりました。
読んだはい要件は稲作だね
なんだ？木材だね。要件は木材だね。
直ちにいざ仰せの通り。はっ、直ちに。
Okay. I think that's a good.
木材だね。
I think that's a good start. Also build them a market as well.
立てるんだね。 読んだかい？稲作だね。
Right. Alright.
よなちに。
Make a march outwards.
なちに。
Jesus Christ, that's rough out there. Is there tigers in Japan? I don't think so. Gee, we got 3 villagers here.
木材だね。要件は食料だね。
何
Nani?
稲作だね
Right. Okay, let's go and take out these motherfucking forts. I think I wasted too much time. That's right. Make your weird ass running.
Thank you. Many of us were imprisoned for refusing to participate in this foolish uprising.
分かったよ、食料だね。
Good to hear it.
いいよ。
Only now you have to get the hell out of here.
行きます。はい。木材だね。
良いに
Hope they mind if we don't. I hope they don't mind that we're blowing up their homes.
One village has fallen too, but there are others. We must hurry to put down this rebellion.
直ちに
Uesugi has captured our dojo and disgraced us. Raise the barracks to help restore our honor.
More of this shit, huh? It's old stereotypes.
直ちに戦じゃいざ直ちにいざいざゆかん文字の通りに戦じゃ直ちにやあ
Load up. Good time.
良いにいざゆかん 良いに
Kill them! Kill them!
勝てるんだね。
要件は勝てるんだね。
なんだ勝てるんだね。
We are yours, General. With your support, we will win back this province for the people.
おい、ただち。いざ。良いにいざ。
I won't be able to take that out in 2 minutes.
食料だね。なんだ。お宝だね。
いいよ。お宝だね。食料だね。お宝だね。
呼んだかい？木材だね。
要件は木材だね。
要件は木材だ。呼んだかい？木材だ。
何？木材だね。
要件はお宝だね。呼んだかい？
That's speaking funny
命令
talk.
を。いいよ。
And that's probably not me being racist. That's they probably aren't speaking proper Japanese, so
良いに呼んだかい？
probably just gibberish.
木材だ。要件は木材だね。命令を。いざ行くか。
Load up! Load up!
良いに戦じゃ。 良いに。なんだ。あ、いや。
はっ水のゆかんよい戦じゃ命令仰せの通り
4, 3, 2, 1.
Uesugi has shown himself at last. Swallow your fear, men. Today is a good day to die. Attack!
Well, everyone fall back. How about we build...
Tokugawa has made a grave mistake coming here. Attack! Leave no head attached. 要件は立てるんだね。
Don't be a dick, bro.
いいよ。立てるんだね。良いに直ちに。仰せの通りに。
読んだ？立てるんだね。何？行きます。
読んだかい？立てるんだね。
立てるんだね。
Alright, that's doing that.
We have done it. The uprising has been crushed.
That seems surprisingly easy.
It is time to count the dead. We still have bloodier battles ahead of us.
Alright, let's build a deck. Not really much I can pick. Like, everything seems fine there. Choose new cards, maybe? Ah! That's why there's nothing new. Okay. More resources, please. We'll get rid of these two. Oh wait, no. That's era 2. Okay, so I need to get rid of one of these to increase to use. I have no idea if you can hear this. Yeah, that's one. Yeah. Oh, cool. So you can. Come on, stop being extra windy. My window can't take it. My window is saying window. September 1600. The war rages endlessly on. Doubtless and weirdness consumes me. Master has ordered me west to capture the Tuidodo road. Whichever holds what supply an ounce advantage, obey always. Oh god, I can hear the glass shaking. Fuck. Please calm your tits. My doors are also shaking as well. Check this shit out. It's pretty heavily raining. Any trees I see are barely clinging onto the ground. We might not be having it as bad as you guys in the States, but we are having it bad. I need to wash the gunk out of my eyes. Ugh. A dead man's peace. Ooh, ninja. Ninja no more.
Our men cling to life, Kichiro Dono. They need time to recover.
There is no time. Our forces must return west to seize the supply road.
Then our men will march, but at a dead man's pace.
Yes, and in the future you will not question my orders. Mutotada, you have been wounded.
It is nothing. I still have a head, which is more than I can say for my enemy.
You bring news.
The master wishes me to return home to Fushimi Castle. It seems the enemy has set his eye on my beautiful estate.
Then I will join you when the time comes.
I will look for you.
His horns are really cool.
seizing the Tokaido Road is the only way to maintain our supply lines. We must destroy Ishida's trading posts and replace them with our own.
Okay.
But we must act quickly. A warrior should never appear weak in the eyes of his enemy. We must keep a trading post on this road at all times. It is our only link to reinforcements.
Right, so.
So, Ishida sides with pirates. Venture west and put an end to this dangerous alliance.
Woku, who a large chunk of them were Chinese.
Ishida is weak. We will betray him on one condition. That he suffers an excruciating death.
Look at the size of that thing. Look how it moves as well. I mean, Japanese and Chinese boats really did act like that, but... Now, not to say there was a reason why they didn't really last long when the Americans showed up off their coast. That was bad timing on your part, lads. In Age of Empires 2, when you played the Japanese, you could, their special was the samurai. Very good against Teutonic Knights, I do recall. Or were Teutonic Knights good against samurai? Get which. Because when you play as the Germans, you automatically were like, oh wow, Teutonic Knights look fucking cool. Swaggering around like badasses. Well, they kind of were. We need to build a consulate. Well, that's fucking weird. I mean, as you can see by the clock, I've been doing this for a while. Even finished the whole mission. It was a quick mission, but I finished it. Still, welcome back. You saw me having a shouting match with the wind outside my window. You might even hear some glass shattering. At this rate, I'm not even joking. We're getting some strong winds outside my door right now. And it is kind of scary. Because my window's jammed, so if it does break, I can't close it. And it's pitch dark, so I can't go out there. We don't even have a ladder long enough to reach it. I'm on the second story of this apartment block. management company can be told, but they're not going to be able to come out anytime soon. So I'm kind of... all I can hope for is I can somehow wedge the window closed. And I don't know if that's going to happen. Simply put, I am a little bit anxious. Alright, let's make our move.
We must hurry and build more trading posts. Without them, we are lost.
Or maybe not. That looks like it would be a bit of a suicide. We need cannon, is what we need. For that we need a consulate. And for that we need wood, which we have.
勝てるんだね。
Got more than enough food for now. Go and do this.
要件は
Another rice patty? Yes, please.
よしご命令をいざ
Of course, also they have guns. No, we had guns too. So it's kind of a 50-50.
要件は食料だね。いいよ。
Kind of like how the real Japanese at the time would have operated. There's a church wagon. Bring the good Lord into our fold. Jesus. That is just so awkward. Really worried about that. Come on.
Commander?
Commander, because I'm Dutch.
や読んだかい食料だね
Okay. Great stuff. Alright, I know one way of getting some courage up, and it does involve the Dutch. Getting very drunk.
何？食料だね。
To that end. More cans. Drink your beer, get plastered, make a fool of yourself on camera. It's the low energy way. Good enough. I do believe they are. Yep, cherry orchard. There's a default tree. So remember there's default trees. We can't attack them without a fucking some form of cannon. Get our asses kicked. $400. Right, we don't need as many resources as we do tribute. Or export, rather. We have 10% export rate. Gather resources faster. 60% faster. Okay, that'll help in time. For now. You hear that shit? Oh, I know how to do this. I know what to do. First of all, let's build this. Even my door is shaking like fucking crazy. My stream could cut out at any time.
いいよ。食料だね。
That happens. Well, I'll make up for it when the weather's not trying to literally kill me. Now we build the castle, which also doubles up as where you get the drink deep, man. Drink deep. Don't be so freaked out if you drink deep. Dude, do your job, would you? That'd be great. Hey, whales. Beluga whales. Samurai. Okay, we built the castle. Now we need to get to level 3. For that we need 1,000 gold. We have 500. Well, I can fix. Go on. Get these idiots out of my way. No, this is an actual quest. So like this is all preordained that you have to fight. It's like a civil war going on. There's a plot line and everything. If I was playing skirmish, of course I'd be able to use diplomacy. And as it stands. I'll build the shogunate, which can go, say, it's big, so here.
Move faster! Our men are wilting without the proper supplies. Open the road.
Dude, I'm only now getting around to it, so maybe cut me a little bit of slack. Going as fast as I can go. In the meantime, let's see what's going on up here. Do we not even have a... We don't even have a stables. 120... I want to upgrade that. Okay. Yeah. Now I can build a stubble. I can build a stubble now, apparently. I like what Jay calls his smoke breaks now. He calls them smock breaks. Smock breaks. Bank wagon for all your banking needs. Damn right. I'd have a modern Japan without banks. Let's have ridiculous interest rates. Yay! What's the worst that can happen? Alright. There. Right, now we can build some crappy but still important once we get ourselves some bank wagon. Build us a bank. Silly Dutchman. We build banks, we build armies. Okay. Now we can hopefully... Yep. Flaming arrow. Japanese cannon that shoots explosive arrow. Better against infantry and artillery than buildings. Fucking typical. But I can also... No. No, I cannot. Alright, it's better than nothing. Come on. Nanda? Nanda-san? Alright, that'll have to do. Not much of an army, but it might break them. Also, I cannot forget at the same time we have this bad boy right here.
良いに仰せの通り。
So what we'll do is we will attack, and then at the same time we will launch an attack on them. Where's my
Our spies report a weakness in Ishida's coastal defenses. We should consider an assault by sea.
Oh, yeah, I forgot I could do that too, but fuck it.
直ちにいざ直ちに
Let's move. Let's do this.
容易にはっ行くぞじゃ
Wow. We weren't kidding, were they? Alright, well that does that.
いざ仰せの通りいざ行くか仰せの通りにいざ行くか
Killed him! Killed him! Nice.
Ishida's presence is being reduced to ashes. Quickly, establish a trading post to hold your ground.
I don't think you need to focus on the tents. I think the tents are fine. That's one of my gates now, is it? Cool.
General, Ishida is forcing innocent villagers to fight him. We must stop this injustice and destroy...
Leave my cannon alone, you dicks! Damn.
直ちにいざ。
Hold up my tab. Just blew it up. Blew it up. Blade, very important.
Ishida still holds the road. Drive a wedge into his positions, and then crack them open.
Another good thing is if you upgrade that to the stagecoach or the trade cart, sorry, and what will happen is you'll see the actual cart going on.
直ちに。
良いいざ
200. Okay. What's this? Ooh, look at that. We need 800 that, but we could get 2 falconets. Arsenal wagon, however, that is a useful little tool.
命令よ
Okay. Castle. Castle is built. No, will be built. I guess start building up troops. The more troops we have, the quicker we can smash these bastards open. Don't know why I did it so Irish right there. Bastards open. Dutch. Yost.
要件は食料だね。命令よ。
God, you guys are going through the fish really
そう
easily.
です。はいはい。いいよ。食料だね。
Advance the age with the villager. Sure, it's gonna cost him. What? Oh. Actually would have enough. Alright, we'll advance the age.
なんだ
Toshku Shrine. Powers. Large shrine increases shrine's income. Cool. Shit. Alright, the Golden Pavilion. Doesn't look that
出
impressive.
るんだね。読んだかいはい
Dudes, leave my walls alone.
立てるんだね。
読んだ稲作だね要件は立てるんだね
Wow, the trade cart's fast.
要件は立てるんだね。
Alright,
良いに
You know what to do. Victory!
直ちに
So upgrade the forts as well.
いいよ
We need more shrines anyway.
出るんだ条件は
Barracks.
出るんだ
This will be our sort of like staging post for the next one.
いいよ稲作だね
いいよ木材だ
何
Ah, farewell, Cherry Orchard. You will be missed.
稲作だね
なんだ食料だ
条
ね
件は
You have plenty of other food though.
食料だね
何はい木材だね
建てるんだね
Oh, I like the. Yeah. Look at that. Actual canitors. Canitors! I actually call them canitors. What? I like canitors. Try to use them here now.
条件は建てるんだね
要件は
Okay, what?
建てるんだね
なんだこの人の子なんだよ
条件は木材いいよお宝だね
お宝だね
条件は木材だなんだお宝だね
要件は建てるんだね
条件は建てるんだねいいよ
The Tokaido Road is our only objective. We must establish a trade route, and quickly.
直ちに
Alright, alright. Well, good for you, I guess.
いざ行く良いに戦じゃ
It's a shitty cannon, but damn it, it's ours. Ixaja indeed. Damn, that's a lot of cannon. Dude's with your focus already. When Age of Empires 1 comes out in the HD remaster, I am so gonna pick it up. I'm playing on this, of course. Especially the Rome version, that's pretty good. Wololo, wololo.
木材だね。いいよ。木材だね。何？
なんだ？木材だね。
Alright.
はっ、いざ。いざ行かん。戦じゃ。はっ、やあ。レル。
Fuck, here goes.
仰せの通り。
よい、いざ行かん。命令を。やあ。
じゃあ
なんだかい。立てるんだね。いいよ。立てるんだね。
Horse artillery and 3 mortars, huh? Yeah. It's impressive.
はっ、わしの通り。戦じゃ。命令を。
直ち仰せの通り。
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
We must hurry and build more trading posts. Without them, we are
仰
lost.
せの通り。直ちに。
Try and destroy the enemy barracks and stables. Okay. But that's what I was doing anyway. Damn. Well, we now have to hold up shop until we can send reinforcements. Two 2006, huh? Oh, so close. So close, baby.
はっ、いざ、仰せの通り。直ちに。仰せの通り。直ちに。
ご命令を。
Your hero's been knocked out, so what you have to do is, first of all, kill off these motherfuckers.
なんだ
よい直ちに
Get your hero back, you have to
いざ
pay the bribe, don't you?
稲作だね条件は稲作だね
Alright, like it.
ご命令を直ちにいざ
Nearly a bridge too far here. When the army arrives, this one will attack and just fucking destroy him. Okay, who's...
ご命令を直ちにいざいいよ
出るんだね
はっいざいかん
ご命令を
戦じゃ
呼んだかい
読んだ木材だねお宝だね
You can hear the cannon off in the distance, that's pretty cool.
お容易に戦じゃ
Fasha.
仰せの通り良いにいざいざ行かん
The road is clear, but Ishida has vanished. He will not dare show his face in this province again.
Cool. Didn't actually think that would end it. Like we didn't even take the other fortress.
What goes on here?
This general of the Oda clan demands to speak with you.
With me?
So, it is you, Tokugawa's pet.
You are right. I am the servant of the rightful ruler of Japan.
Your loyalty is to your true clan, Kichiro. Your master is a liar.
Hold your tongue before you lose it.
Do not allow Tokugawa to make a fool of you any longer.
Tell me how I am a fool.
You lie. It is time you knew the truth.
Silence!
Damn. Somebody should have heard him out. Something tells me I'll be like, oh, well. That's not how you do that, is it? Okay, as always, you can guess where I'm off to. said the P. Okay, choose new cards. Nice. That's a good hole, that is. Yeah, I should increase the range. All cavalry train faster. Oh, we gotta have this motherfucker. Oh, my bad. Few words. Life is always a litter with a battlefield, but this lie cuts too deeply. With a heavy spirit, I leave a men to their doom. I push myself. The truth.
Greetings, Kichiro. I have fortified the castle as instructed. Now, we wait. What is wrong, my friend? You look stricken, but not...
We're soldiers, look at us!
Mototada, you've known the master since childhood. You are his friend. Tell me the truth. Did the master find me wandering the ruins of my conquered village, as he says? Did he rescue me?
Yes and no. You see, it was he who conquered, first your clan and then your family. He ordered your parents to death.
I have followed Tokugawa blindly.
You have followed him because he is your master.
Then, what does that make me?
The master has always seen in you a man with great promise. You must share his confidence. Now come. I have a feeling that fortune will smile on us.
Something tells me you'd tell you'd tell them a lot sooner than that.
The battle is joined. To the walls! Defend Fushimi Castle until the enemy falls. Or until we do. Shiro, you must get the villagers to safety. I will defend the castle while you clear the eastern road of enemies.
Well, that's easily done. I'm your daddy now. I don't know, I call that bullshit. I don't think he would be so cool about it. Alright. Once this army is built, we'll march out. Oh, fuck it. Once this is finished, we are good to go. Our job is to clear out the road, easily done. God, this game does not like outposts. Let us march. Increase strength. Get some resources by killing off endangered snow leopards. Oh yeah. So build a consulate because we need some fucking consulates. Alright.
Show the servants of Tokugawa what happens to betrayal for a unified Japan!
Hey, Tokugawa started a shogunate that lasted hundreds of years. I think history's not on your side. Oh, is that happening to you right now? I had to deal with that in my first apartment. And a little bit in my second, which was in a party town. That could be more fun, but the first one was a fucking train wreck. Don't suppose you ever knocked at their door and told them that you can hear everything? Most people are usually shamed into following, you know.
The ground is muddy with the blood of our enemies. Do not stop now. Flood the gates.
Where's the castle? You saying we can't build a castle? Fuck that shit. Dutch. Always a Dutch. So that's the way of life. You ever crashed in a hostel in the middle of a busy town on the weekend? Oh, you hear some shit out in the streets once the bars close. You lied to me, you did, you piece of shit, you lied! I didn't even fucking see her! Drama. Fuck drama. Except when it happens to someone else. Then that could be fun. Oh fuck. Hurry up. Yeah, one of these guys anyway. Rice Paddy Rickshaw. Rice Paddy Rickshaw almost sounds like a racial slur you'd give to an Asian person. Kind of like a nickname. It's also kind of racist. Like say Black Andy or something like that. Hey, it's Black Andy. Yeah. Come on. Alright.
We have fought hard to prevent the inevitable, but our resistance is weak. Shido, It is up to you to escort the people to safety. Use the road to the east, but always be aware of the enemy.
Escort 30 people to freedom before the castle falls. Okay. Guess we have to head here. We don't have 30 people. Guessing he means this road. Let's go here.
Villagers escape to the east. You must protect them.
In all fairness, they wouldn't have cared if their villagers were being killed off or not. Not the right road? That's not the right road. Unless he means those. His ones. In which case... Fuck. Yeah, everyone go back. Villager save 5, 6. Alright, so it's not mine. It's
Villagers escape to the east. You must protect them.
Alright. Easiest way to protect them is by putting a bunch of troops down in between the roads. What we need to do is start making some food. Guess these villagers aren't worthy of saving. It's the yellow ones or the green ones. Blue lives matter. Oh wait, no. Oh no, no, that has different connotations. What? Fuck you, buddy. Our neighbors are almost non-existent, which is perfect. This place is very quiet. On the weekend, fuck. On the weekend, we do have, in the village, you hear people coming back from the pub.
Villagers escape to the east. You must protect them.
That's, you know, that's all well and good. Nani?
Villagers escape to the east. You must protect them.
Okay, so we're coming close to 20 now, that's good. Fuck. That's right. That goes first. 2, 23. Okay.
呼んだかい？よし。
Let's keep making resources then, I suppose. We need as many people as we can get.
呼んだかい？稲作だね。
Villagers escape to the east. You must protect them.
Damn.
いいよ。
Are you like in a rough part of town, or what's going on?
良いに。命令を。
Is there like management you can call for the building, or what?
良い直ちに。
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Should be it if we can hold our own.
良いに。
Villagers escape to the east. You must protect them.
Shit. Yeah. So yeah, you get your best and your worst, I suppose you just kind of looked at.
木材だね。
My first apartment was in a really rough part of Dublin, north side of Dublin, Fisborough. Very great location, very quick walk into the city centre, but
The evacuation is a success, but the battle rages on. If you must die, men, then do so fighting.
But there would be a lot of people, really fucked up people. My building, oh god, I could do a whole video on my first apartment.
We
I
have
might even one
succeeded
day.
in occupying the enemy, but the battle is over. You must go, Kichiro.
I cannot. This is Tokugawa's fight, not mine.
Fuck him. Also, his horse is so
Made you the
fat
man
looking.
You are. It is up to you to decide whether that man is an orphan or a general. Now go. Heed my words. I have chosen to make a stand within my castle, and to die a quick death. It would be easy to escape and to run from death, but that is not the way of the warrior. To sacrifice your life for your master is an unchanging principle. In that way, it is truth.
Oh, someone's about to go all harikiri. Stop. And of course, then his second would just slice his head off in one quick swope. Post-combat, musketeers increases extra damage against cavalry. Fuck yeah. Aww, the picture is that of a horse with a bullet hole in its neck. We have to start doing this shit. Build a deck. Still only 20. I suppose because they didn't animate a head rolling off, but they also want to make it seem artistic. In the last one I played of this, the second DLC, you throw a corrupt sheriff of a cowboy town down a mine shaft, and then the whole thing explodes, and you actually follow the character as he's like, ah! Like, that was alright animation for this little shitty engine they have going on. That was alright. So they could have animated a head rolling off. They could have done that. I always find as the game progresses, it's better to phase out the troops until you know you have a shit ton of troops at your beck and call, and instead just upgrade your industry, because your industry means you can produce your own troops. Cherry orchard, fuck yeah. Gives you food and export. Think that's it. No. Also, I'll get rid of this to give it this, because, you know, 2 is better than 4. That's unlimited. No, I'll send. Yeah, I'll keep that. If it has an infinite number next to it, of course, keep it, because it's infinite. So, that is useful to have. Nope. Let's get rid of him to replace him with him. Yeah, that's Civilized. Yeah, that's Civ. That's the Civ games. I actually have. I've played 3. I've played all of them, and I have Civ 3, 4, 5, and 6 on this. I tried to play it on the 24 stream, but I think I was a little bit too drunk. Or tired, I suppose. Okay. October. Oh, we get to see his ass. That's nice. I watched the sunrise over the village of Sakahara, and I wonder what morning will bring 2 paths now waiting my feet. One held true to who I was, choice a mile alone and mastery of it.
Kichiro, you have come. I am ready, Tono.
You have been ready since the day I saved you. Of course, the boy I knew no longer exists. A man has taken his place.
You have my
Just like your father, who I killed, and
you
your
have
mother,
your
who I
honor.
also
good thing
just
I have
killed,
your
and nothing
custody.
else.
Otherwise, I might fear your growing thirst for power.
Yes, it is a good thing.
One day, you will be a great leader, Kichiro. But today,
As a result,
Fight for Tokugawa.
I consider you a threat.
now do what you do best and follow me.
What a dick move. Oh, Tokugawa, you weren't likable at all. Well, Tokugawa was a family. It was Hideyasu, Itsuyatsu, and I forget who the
There
third
is no
one was.
turning back, Kichiro. We must fight our way to the enemy's doorstep and end this war once and for all. The enemy army consists of many potential turncoats. As we fight, keep your eyes open for chances to turn these traitors to our side.
Well, that is actually what happened.
The
There was a-
daimyo to the east fights this war for riches, not for power.
Interesting. Yeah, if I'm right, Sekihara, halfway through the battle, a whole, like, 30,000 guys just switched over sides. Because samurai, the most honorable of people, they really weren't. They're about as honorable as fucking knights. Let me get more beer. Save time, we'll bring it in the future. I feel fancy wearing my scarf. It's also quite snug.
A gift of gold would persuade him to the righteousness of our cause.
More beer. pouring myself another pint. It's like an 80% of a pint. Ah, there's a pint. Ooh. Coin rickshaw, huh? Let me guess. Bring the coin rickshaw to... Yeah. Okay. What I'm gonna tell him to do instead is stay the fuck away from the enemy.
いいよ。食料だね。
let's do this.
立てるんだね。
Nani?
立てるんだね。
I think this will be the end of Act 1 at the end of this. And that'll probably be where I stop? We'll see. We'll play that one by ear. If this is like super quick, then I might go on one more mission, but if not, this is, you know, it's all starting to look the same at this point. But Act 2, of course, will then give me command, I think, of the Chinese, which is a different thing altogether. Because China and Japan are two different places. Go figure. I call bullshit. What else? So is Korea. Jesus. Once the weather gets better, I'm just gonna... Actually rhymed. I'm gonna go and tell my... the management company who runs my building that I need someone sent out to repair the window. Oh, we're sorry, but because it has damage on the internal side of it, it's not our problem, it's the homeowners. Bullshit. If you move out to your first place where you bought, do not buy an apartment, because it comes with more caveats than it's worth. Well, hello there, Whiskers. Welcome to the show. Meow indeed. No, but you could make a cookie. So the real question is, how stoned are you gonna be? Cookies. Of course, over here in Ireland, cookies to us are a they're just a type of biscuit. You refer to all biscuits as cookies. I've just started. I actually don't know quite how to go about this. This is a whole new territory to me. Guessing we have to blow up this shit. Northern Clan, that's this guy. Is it? Western Army. Well, I guess all we do is, until we can build up a big enough army, is just to build. They'll attack us at some point, because that's the way of the world. Build a nuke to win then. I think you're thinking of Civ. If I was playing Civ, absolutely. Yeah, biscuits are the those sort of like muffin things you have for breakfast. I've had breakfast in the States enough times. I like biscuits. I like biscuits that are almost like glazed, like a donut in butter, just melted butter. Oh, that's a... If you've been drinking the night before, that and some bacon, maybe some hash browns, some strong coffee. Fuck yeah! That's a man's way to start the day. Yeah, I noticed that. I've actually had fish and chips in the UK. Biscuits and gravy. It's what Americans call Yorkshire puddings and gravy, because the best way to describe a biscuit is a more fluffier Yorkshire pudding. No, I've never seen an American biscuit here in Ireland. It's weird. But at the same time, we have our own foods, or at least we have got UK foods. Irish foods are few and far between. We usually just copy the English foods. We're not exactly the best chefs in the world. We are okay chefs, but I mean, we don't do our own stuff. If it is, it just looks the exact same as English food. Even in our culinary delights, the long hand of British rule. It hurts us. Rice paddy, yeah. Japanese words, more Japanese words. In this game I laugh, when you play as the Americans, they're the only ones that actually speak English. In a grip of time? Now there's a phrase I've never heard of before, a grip of time. Please tell me that's like the local equivalent of like a long spell or in an age. When was the last time I had biscuits gravy? Not the last time I was in America, the time before that. I also don't like the way your hash browns, they don't always come as little like bits, like the little sort of nuggets. I like them. So you get like the piles of hash brown, which tastes nice, but when I was in IHOP last, I was expecting sort of like little nugget hash browns. They do, but they speak a sort of like Shakespearean English that doesn't quite sound right. It's the Americans are the first ones to actually speak English outside of cutscenes. Obviously, every race speaks English, unless you bought it in France, in which case they'd speak French and so on and so forth. But yeah, they're gather her, you know. They speak like they did in Age of Empires 2. It is. I think it's meant to imply of like a more modern age with the Americans coming around, but that's a very American attitude right there. Equilin. But the Irish don't appear in any of these games so far, but Age of Empires 2, the Celts appear, and there is one or two words that is Irish. Yeah, there is one or two words that is a knockoff version of Irish. I'm trying to think. Diat. I think Diadwitch is Irish for Diadwitch. Yeah, Gaelic, yep. That's, although we just call it Irish. Unless you're in Scotland, then it's Scottish, and then if you're Wales, it's Welsh, and if you're in Cornwall, it's Cornu. The only ones that don't actually speak it right. Diadwitch is, do it or something like that, I think it is, or come on in. No, but I was, because I was, I'm not Irish 100%, so I had an option to not learn it. So I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna fucking learn that. Instead, I picked it up secondhand. I mean, you live in the country long enough, you pick up particular words. I can say phrases. Slán lat agus gur mahagut. That's goodbye and come again. Biaha Hakliha is Dublin. That's the because Dublin is a Norse word, but it's derived from the Celtic meaning behind it. Dufflin is the Norse word for Dublin, and it means black pool because there was a pool of water that was very muddy when they settled it. However, the Irish word for that is Biha Cliha, which means roughly the same thing. So, when you land in Dublin Airport, the first thing you see is Biha Cliha. Kidamina Falcha, something like 1,000 welcomes, I do believe that is. And it's something like Kila Biha Cliha, so welcome to Dublin. Alright, let's start building up our army. We have to start making our move. Do you have US made cars in UK? Of course we do! We got Japanese and Korean and every make. And don't forget that American made cars often were outsourced. The factories were outsourced out here to Europe. Ireland had a very big Ford factory up to the 1980s. I knew people who worked in it. It employed thousands of people. It must have been for some sort of tax reason, but also because they didn't then have to export it. Not all. I think some of your luxury cars can be cool, or some of your muscle cars, but yeah, there are better ones out there. Like, for example, if you want quality, you wouldn't get an American car. And you guys go through your cars like fucking paper. Renew them every 5 years or so. It's just mental. Even poor people do it. No wonder you're all in debt. Oh, my car's 5 years old. It's on fire right now. I best go and get a new one. How about if you make a car that fucking lasts? Japanese cars and a few European cars, like say Renault and BMWs and the like. They're all fairly popular out here. There is no Irish cars, except for like custom made stuff you'd probably cost an arm and a leg to make. Japanese cars, you know, they make them to last. The Nissan pickup truck, or the Toyota pickup truck is one of the most durable vehicles ever made by man. Armies are filled with them, and that's not a joke. Check out the pickup war between Chad and Libya. Thousands of them were used by Chad because Chad doesn't have any real standing army. And Libya thought they could, under Gaddafi, thought that they could like take off a huge chunk of their land on the border. Nope. They might have had helicopters and tanks, but yeah. I always pictured it like a sort of Mad Max Fury Road moment where thousands of pickups just appear over the horizon in the desert. I thought rice rockets were really weak motorbikes. Like baby's first moped, you know? But it is, yeah. I mean, there's no real need to call it that. Saying that don't let me stop you, I suppose. As long as there's no bloody hate behind it. Anyway, they're not burning rice, are they? They're burning more bloody fuel. Because everything burns fuel. I don't think I'm some sort of SJW that will just be like, you said something that's racist, I can't stand you right now. You know, why? And my army's filling up pretty heavy. Whiskers, are you American? Because that's a very American thing to say right there. Also, by the way, sorry I didn't say it to either one of you. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. If you're not already, please consider joining the Discord. If not, like the stream if you're enjoying yourself. And if you're not enjoying yourself, give it a thumbs down. What that's there for too. There's no E at the end of the petrol. Actually, you spelled that very wrong there, but I'm one to talk. I spell words wrong all the time. We call it petrol because it's petroleum. You call it gas because... There you go. You call it gas because it produces a gas. But both are technically right. One is a gas and the other is... Nah, but also in the UK and Ireland... in the UK and Ireland, gas to us is like natural gas you use to heat the home. Like, I'm currently waiting for my gas bill from the company for the month. So, well, the 3 months actually. Which can be a chunk of change, especially this time of year. But that's why if we were to go to America, if an American comes over here and asks for some gas for their car, some older people will be like, "You mean petrol? Are you trying to heat your home?" Which would just cause more confusion than it's worth, I do believe. Alright. Well, that just sounds extra confusing. I mean, if you're talking about gas and you're talking about natural gas in the same sentence, then I mean, I doubt it happens often, but that could cause more confusion than it's worth, I think. Alright, let's pick this one this time. Now, let's pick the Buddha. Hello, Buddha, how are you doing? When I was a kid,
Hello?
I saw an ad for Boy Meets World, and it was like, Boy Meets World is coming to the UK. Like, this is how old I am. And it showed one of the guys from Boy Meets World, not Screech, I think the main guy, the one who'd always look at the camera and talk. He was driving around UK and asking for directions, and someone like he popped up and said like, "Hey, where can I get some gas?" And she just goes, "You can try the shop down the road." He drives off, and then he's trying to fill up his car with like a whole like thing of propane, you know, like. We laugh, but it's harmless laugh. Imagine these days someone would say, "Oh, that's racist." He does. Then again, if you want to really still feel creeped out, look at Macaulay Culkin these days. Actually, no, not these days. He looks like Skeletor these days, but he looked so much worse a few years ago. It was scary. He looks bad now. He recently did something with, oh, what's the name of Angry Video Game Nerd. They both played their, okay, so assassinate daimyo of the northern clan. Send a coin wagon to the eastern village to win its support. Okay, so I have to send the coin wagon here. Do I? Or here? This. Alright. Well, you say that to a few people who are big into America, and, well, you'll get a different answer. I don't speak that gobbledygook. Why aren't you speaking American? American ain't English. We killed the English. Burr, burr. And yes, there are still people. Oh, cool. Nice. Now we can see the inside. We can see the inside of the enemy. Ew, it's so squishy. Okay, so we'll clear the way down here. And where's the coin? Where's the coin rickshaw? Coin rickshaw? Where you at, coin rickshaw? There you go. Okay, so we just go here. And he'll convert to our side. Because he's a hoe!
からだね。
Be honest. If someone's really big into InfoWars, I don't think their opinion counts for much in the wider scheme of things. Okay, there we are.
I am impressed, Tokugawa. I did not think you could afford my friendship.
He just vanishes off the face of the earth. Alright. So we now have allies in the south and the enemy does not. Assassinate daimyo of the northern clan. And damage the castle and center of the battlefield. No people who came from other countries originally in lineage say they're Americans, and that makes a big deal about kind of me. Yeah, absolutely. What was it? Americans, there's only one type of American that isn't an immigrant, and that's a Native American.
要件は食料だね。
But,
読んだ食料だね。
you know, enough time has passed at this point that a lot of people just don't really care. Not that anyone ever really cared about their opinion anyway, sadly enough. That caused enough problems in their lives. Doesn't say how long the cherry orchard lasts for, so there's no sign of it. Got enough food though. Jesus, look at that. All right. Let's go and build up a 1002, huh? Nice. All right. We don't need any extra food, so let's upgrade to the industrial age by building the Toriel Gates. Just because I haven't built it yet.
建てるんだね。
God, I know some people have actually gone to the gates in these ones in Japan. There are so many of them. I'm sure the shits are a thing to behold, but no, they've also got rice. They don't have any meat, which probably means their bones are made out of glass right now. Unless they're having lentils or soybeans. Fuck it, they've got a market. If they have money, they can go and buy some stuff. Plus, they're Buddhists. They're not meant to be eating meat. These Buddhists back then didn't eat meat.
Hello?
Hello? Guten Tag. Yarsta.
読んだかい？
Well, that's producing some results. Yeah, there's so many of these fuckers. Everyone just knows the picture at the front of it, where it's like just rows and rows of them. No, there's so many. And because they're so tightly packed, you can't really just ignore them. Once you're down the path, you have to turn back, or you have to... Alright, ooh, bounty, nice. Alright. 10. More shrines, please. Thank you. They don't have shrines, they don't have houses, they've got shrines. Why? Reasons.
建てるんだね。
Saying that, we have to build ourselves a castle. Oh, we already have one. And now we will... Where's my army? There's my army. We can only build 2, huh? Well, fuck nuggets. You okay, what? That's cool. Oh, and he can also build those fuckers too. Can't build more than 200 though, unfortunately. The game didn't want you to be too OP or slow down the flow of it. Type of bullshit. So what am I doing? What I'll do is I'll launch an attack from here towards them. Then at the same time we'll launch this army in support. And we'll attack them from two sides. Like the mighty general I know I am.
Daimyo Otani, a close ally of Ishida, camps to the north. He is a leper with little time left on this earth. If we assassinate Otani, his forces will surely scatter. The clan to the east pledged us its loyalty, but has yet to act. Remind them who rules these lands.
Well, because of magic. I don't think it's real glass. It's like, have you seen glass in Oblivion? It's like green. There's some sort of magical tint to it. In Skyrim, it doesn't look like glass at all. It looks like diamond. I don't think it's meant to represent real glass. Also, sound would just destroy, like say Minecraft diamond armor. Sound would destroy that shit fairly easily. You just need the right pitch. Right, back in a second. Tiny bladders, tiny. Yeah, we shall attack them. It is good. Oh shit. All right, that's awkward, but still doable. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it is a magic. It's a world full of demons and gods and magic, so sure. Glass doesn't have to necessarily, but they also do have real glass too.
Tokugawa, your authority is supreme. Our clan awaits your orders.
You sound so, Oh, we're just kicking ass right now. Objectives. Assassinate Daimyo of the Northern Clan. Alright. War tent. Why would I have Mongolian symbols on the side? Need a rap noise. Can you do the... Oh, that... Something like that. Machine Gun Kelly, baby. Holy shit. Noises. They keep making noises. Shit. Alright. Turn around and fight. Brap. You don't mean like the really fast chainsaw, brap. Brap. The chain gun, do you? Like the... It almost sounds like a swarm of bees. Because, no, I don't think I can do that. I can also do like the slow thudding gun noise.
Daimyo Otani is dead, and his men flock to us. We must not delay and continue our march to the north.
良いに。やあ、
Alright.
いざ行かん。
It's everywhere, isn't it?
良いに。仰せの通りに。
It's almost like there's a big battle going on or something.
いざ。戦じゃ。
Ah, the brutal slaughter of the innocent. A standard Japanese way of fighting war. Just like everyone else. Because war never changes. War is all heck. Hell, war. What is it good for? Ishida's castle looks like a wedding cake.
良いに。いざ行かん。良いに。
Victory! By Ishida.
Ishida's armies have crumbled into dust, and Tokugawa stands victorious. There has been enough bloodshed. This war for power ends here.
And Japan was never in any wars ever again.
It is done. The rebel daimyo have been destroyed, and you are the only lord left standing. All of Japan lies at your feet.
Well, the
You
Emperor's,
have
but
proven yourself yet again. Tell me, Kichiro, what have you won on this field of battle?
I have won the truth, and it is all that matters.
bullshit. I'll also take 40% of the island and 1,000 slaves.
A man who has been raised in the house of a master, and yet places no loyalty in his heart, will stain that family name for all generations. A man's duty is to this truth. Beyond this, there is nothing to be said.
Okay. Meanwhile, in China, a waterbender is trying... Seriously, he looks like someone right out of... He looks like someone out of an early 3D Mortal Kombat game, and he looks like someone out of a Dynasty Warriors game. India's the third one. So let's begin you late. Let's see what this is like. February 1421. Alas, many years of selfless service, I have finally been given the rank of captain. Now on the ships, the Emperor's grand treasure fleet, it will take like none other. The glories of the Middle Kingdom will touch every shore. Will it? Neat. Are you implying they discovered America? Because no.
All my life, I have had the same dream. A beach, palms in the morning light, waves on the sand. I do not know this place, or where to find it. Only that my destiny waits beyond the tide.
Animals. These peasants should lick their fingers, for this will be their last taste of such riches.
Not all of us were born into royalty, Admiral. I was raised one of them.
Rah, 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 rah.
Captain, it shows.
The treasure fleet is a testament to our Emperor's genius.
You know as well as I do that the Emperor is a pampered old fool.
As you know.
Should be more careful with his belongings. Ships vanish. Treasures never reach their destination.
He's gonna sound like a good
We
guy.
are here to prevent such tragedies.
Believe what you want.
Every time that boy opens his mouth, I want to fill it with my fist.
Hey, keep it in the
Your
bedroom.
name, sailor?
I am Lao Chen. A lifetime at sea has left me stinking of fish. If it floats, I have crewed it.
Cool.
Then tell me, what do you predict for our grand treasure fleet?
The fleet will sail on to glory without question. But beware, the Admiral. I am not the only one around here who stinks.
Nito Petito. Good thing we... Okay, 20,000. Fortune's coming prize. I'm serving the Emperor nephew.
Captain, pirate vessels prowl the waters.
Leave them be. For now.
Say that again when you're picking wreckage off the seabed.
What is the delay?
The men are tired, Admiral. They cannot work with broken backs.
They will work until the task is finished, broken backs or not.
Can we not give some of this work to the new sailors you hired?
Those sailors are my concern.
I know they are not sailors, Admiral. It is obvious that not one of them has ever set foot on a boat.
They are mercenaries, scoundrels, and should be boiled in their own juices.
Yummy.
Silence. It would be wise for you to remember who commands this fleet. This
Called
is
it.
your mess, Wang. Clean it up at once.
Also, your name sounds like a penis. Can we actually play the game now? I want to see what the difference the Chinese bring to the table.
The fleet is under attack. We must hurry and finish building the flagship before we can sail.
Captain, I have more bad news. The pirates have captured our docks to the west. Something must be done.
请下命令。
It's the same thing, it's just different... Slightly different buildings. Not all that different, in fact. Yeah. Alright, well this is a good enough place to save, I think. Number 6. Save. Alright. Let's just have a look at the city. Come on. Saving 6. Yeah. What? Cool. Northern refugees. Furriers. Oh, I didn't realize we were doing that sort of game. Castle rickshaw. Economics hold. Buildings upgrades. We're just going off the back of a ship, huh? Yeah, I was kind of hoping for a different layout, but... Alright, well. Next time I play this, we shall be playing from the Chinese point of view. I do indeed. It'll be cool. But that is for another stream at another time. You see, I am hungry as fuck. I'm gonna grab dinner. So I'm actually done, and I think, considering how late it is, yeah, I'm done. So thanks to everyone who popped in. I appreciate it. Thanks to anyone who watches this in the future. If you liked what you saw, remember to give it a thumbs up. If not, thumbs down. Comments are always welcome. Please consider subscribing if you're not already subscribing. If you want to join our Discord, it is down there in the description, along with contact details for me. So I'll be back tomorrow, either to play Fortnite or to play strategy, and then vice versa. So see you all then. Bye.